In 2008, while the world was collapsing into financial crisis, one company was weeks away from dying. That company was Tesla, Inc. Back then, Tesla wasn't the trillion-dollar giant people know today. It was a fragile startup burning cash at an alarming rate. They had only one car, the Roadster. Production was delayed, costs were out of control. Investors were nervous. And then the 2008 financial crisis hit. Banks collapsed. Credit markets froze. Investors disappeared overnight. Even worse, Tesla was spending more money than it was making that fast. By December 2008, Tesla had only enough cash left for a few days. Not months, days. Inside the company, employees were preparing for shutdown. Payroll was at risk. Suppliers were waiting to be paid. The company was on life support. At the center of it all was Elon Musk. He had already made money from PayPal. Instead of protecting his wealth, he poured almost everything he had into Tesla. He was personally wiring money into the company to keep it alive. At one point, he admitted he had to borrow money for rent. On Christmas Eve 2008, Tesla was hours from collapse. Investors were hesitating. The deal was falling apart. Then, at the very last minute, funding closed, $40 million. Just enough to survive. Tesla didn't win. It survived, and survival was enough. Fast forward a few years, they launched the Model S. They disrupted the auto industry. They forced giants like Ford Motor Company and General Motors to take electric vehicles seriously. But even after 2008, Tesla nearly collapsed again in 2017 during production hell with the Model 3. Once again, weeks from bankruptcy. Once again, betting everything on the future. Today, Tesla became the most valuable car company in the world at its peak. But here's the part most people miss. Tesla wasn't built in comfort. It was built in crisis. The lesson. Every giant you see today has a chapter where it almost disappeared. And most people quit right at that chapter.